Hi, I'm Chu. I'll be talking about Seoul Gardens in context of B2B marketing. But before that, let me introduce you to what is Seoul Garden. In 1983, Mr. Andrew Lee founded Seoul Garden in Singapore. It offers Korean-style BBQ and buffet steamboat dining. It quickly gained popularity and by 1985, it expanded the restaurant to Kuala Lumpur and now they have over 90 locations worldwide, including Southeast Asian countries like Brunei, Vietnam, Philippines, Myanmar, and Thailand. Seoul Garden is known for its delicious food, family-friendly atmosphere, and warm hospitality, making it a favorite for both locals and tourists.
Okay, here we're going to talk about what type of purchasing do they do in Seoul Garden. So the firstly is their purchases. The business is described in the conversation. So it primarily engages in the purchasing of food supplies. So these food supplies include items such as proteins, especially like meats like lamb, beef, chicken, and seafood. So by the dairy food is like cheese and also dry foods and frozen items and beverage and also beverage by like Coca-Cola and Ideal Beverage, always in every parts. And also by the benefits that you can get from it is that the brand reputation that you can get consistently high quality food and beverage offering that can enhance their business reputation and also attract loyal customers. By the operation efficiency, the central kitchen for internal supplies for the streamlined food processing by reducing the workload of outlet level and ensuring efficiency food.
So how do they find the supplier? From the interview that we got, So Garden is a type of franchising. So the HQ already find the supplier for them. Also, they typically charge with various fee and royalties for using the brand, business model, and support service. The fees included franchise fee, royalty fees, advertising and marketing fees, also product and supplier fees. So Garden typically find their supplier through various of methods such as franchise agreement, supplier recommendation, local network, and franchise support. For the franchise agreement, the HQ include guideline on supplier selection in franchise agreement. For the supplier recommendation, the HQ may have existing relationship with supplier in Malaysia and recommend them to franchises. And for the local network, franchises in Malaysia may tap into local business work, industry, association, and contact to identify reputable food suppliers. Also, for the franchise support, HQ may offer ongoing support and assistance in supplier selection, in helping franchisees navigate the local marketing effectively.
Today, I will explain how they will decide on their purchase in Seal Garden. In Seal Garden, there has two levels, decision making and submission to the office. So, the outlet in charge will decide on the other level and then submit and purchasing side in the office. They will process to approve. Furthermore, send it to the supplier. And then, when it comes to the office decision making, there examines the request from the outlet, thus they will make an agreement and the payment process based on the terms.
When it comes to a policy in making purchasing decisions, Seoul Garden has a clear policy that is to ensure that the product they gain is at top-notch quality. They will carefully select their suppliers and products to meet their high standards, especially for meat, seafoods, and ingredients that they use in their Korean BBQ and steamboat dishes. This dedication to quality is important to consistently deliver great dining experience to their customers. Besides that, Seoul Garden will also pay close attention to costs. They will look for suppliers that will offer good prices while still delivering good high quality ingredients. Balancing the quality and cost helps them to stay profitable and offer the options to their customers.
Okay, next is the person who are involved to make the purchase decision, and of course the manager. that she will analyze what is the higher menu demand from their customer and she will counting the cost of it. It will become easy for their restaurant to increase their sales if fulfill their customer wants. She also already have certain target for the next month and if the budget not too higher, she will order more according based on the analyze. This show how important to have target and analyze. Next, at the same time, she will looking the trend of viral menu at their restaurant that will increase their sales. If the ingredient of the viral menu decrease, she will borrow from the near other outlet. Next is person who are responsible to make decision and also the manager will responsible about it. The manager will look at all sides before decide something, especially when it involve their staff and the restaurant. It because she do not want to make the wrong decision that will bring bad effect to their teams and outlets. This thing will tarnish their outlet and automatically their sales will decrease. Furthermore, she will carefully when to make ordering for their outlet because do not want the old item become expired. And anything happen at the stock, she will held accountable. The manager also make a decision for their staff about schedule working, hire and fired staff, their welfare and others. This the most important thing need to focus because employee want their welfare to be protected.
So, lastly, in conclusion, that during our conversation, like with our partner with Chiu, we asked the manager Fika, that is known as Shafika. We provided that the insights that into the purchasing practices of her business. That particularly in the food supply sector, the business usually primarily deals with the food products and sources by its suppliers from both from internal and external suppliers. So by the internal suppliers are processed by a central kitchen, but while the external suppliers provide seafood just like dairy and other food items. So additionally, they have a drink suppliers that is including Coca-Cola and Ideal Beverage.